Good evening, dear friends. Deep Talks, virtual reality on love, life, and experiences, the 76th episode. My dear viewers, it's an honor to host somebody who has done commendable work not only in the corporate sector, but in the health arena as well. Being a global speaker and a transformational speaker, I feel honored to host Dr. Piyush Saxena, and I feel really privileged that he's taken out his precious time to be on a show that speaks about honesty, integrity, and facts of life. Importantly, the service to mental health awareness, and not only that, implementation of the acts that can help everybody sitting at home or from wherever they are watching this show. And I would love each and everyone to share their opinions while we take a conversation round with Dr. Piyush Saxena. And good evening to my co-host Srishti Sharma, who's going to introduce this beautiful and wonderful personality with us, because no amount of degrees that I have read that he's completed would be really, really upright when I say that I have read so many accolades to his personality, his name, that it will be very, very less of my words to say that he is such an honorable person. It would be, my words would fall short to express that I'm here with him tonight, which is a dream come true for me. And the ones who have connected me to him, they are also doing really good in life. So a big hello to everyone who has joined Deep Talks and the ones who will be joining. Please like, comment, share this, because it's going to be really amazing conversation with Dr. Piyush Saxena. He's a man of great, great achievements, and he's here just to share his life experiences with us. Good evening, Srishti, and good evening, Dr. Piyush Saxena.
Good evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening and welcome, everyone. It is my honor to introduce to you our guest for tonight, Dr. Piyush Saxena. Dr. Piyush Saxena is a man of many talents. He is a corporate professional, naturopath, wellness counselor, cleansing therapist, past life regression therapist, activist, avid traveler, thinker, poet, painter, writer, film director, producer, actor, magician, and above all, a considerate human being. His professional career commenced with working for Bank of India from 1981 to 1995. Thereafter, he joined Reliance Industries Limited and is currently working for them as a Senior Vice President, Corporate Affairs in Mumbai. Over the past 12 years, he has attempted to unlock the mysteries of nature and communicated the truth about them. His book, Everything Men Know About Women, has been recognized for its unique conceptual understanding. His book, Cure Yourself, 2008 and 2016 edition, is based on the cleansing therapy, including 28 cleanses that cover all the major systems of our body. In another book, Life of a Eunuch, he talks about various aspects of eunuchs' secretive lives in depth. Dr. Saxena has worked tirelessly for the welfare of eunuchs. He made a documentary film, Aur Neha Nahi Bik Pai, highlighting the tradition of bonded labor in eunuch community, their rituals, traditions, and other aspects. He is the founder chairperson of Salvation of Oppressed Eunuchs, an NGO working for the cause of eunuchs and helping to integrate them into mainstream society. With this, he has also filed various PILs for their upliftment. He is also the founder of Secretary of Temple of Healing, founded to promote cleansing therapy and well-being of humankind. His trust, Temple of Healing and Salvation of Oppressed Eunuchs, is a recipient of a Google Ad Grants Award of 10,000 US dollars per month. Dr. Saxena has a master's degree in Reiki. In his book Mysteries of Life, has also dwelled in past life regression through hypnosis and uses it to help people cure chronic problems related to health, fears, phobias, and relationships. He has done more than 250 past life regression sessions so far, and all of his clients have reported considerable improvements. His articles on health, wellness, and social issues have been featured in various well-known Indian publications. He has also appeared on numerous radio and TV programs. He frequently delivers lectures on cleansing therapy to promote well-being of the general public throughout India. Dr. Saxena is fond of traveling and has traveled extensively around the globe. He believes that traveling is a part of education. He is an independent and progressive film director and has also performed in many TV series, movies, and dramas. He is also a sports enthusiast, a teetotaler, and a foodie who enjoys cooking. He also enjoys performing magic for people of all age groups purely for his own pleasure without charging anything for the shows. All his articles, videos, and books are available for free on his websites drpiyusaxena.com and thetempleofhealing.org. At this juncture, I also feel honored to introduce you with Dr. Gurleen Khokhar, a noble soul and a renowned psychologist. She has conducted so far 75 interviews with celebrated dignitaries prominent in their respective fields from all across the globe. Deep Talks is a mental health initiative started by Dr. Gurleen Khokhar to break barriers and to express and never forget the original self, which usually gets lost in achievements. Today, in the 76th episode of Deep Talks, we have with us Dr. Piyush Saxena to share his wonderful life experiences. I invite you all to enjoy this terrific and inspiring conversation. I am sure that you will relish this beautiful talk and will also participate in it by commenting, liking, and sharing it with your loved ones. Here, I would also like to mention that the contents of the channel don't intend to harm anyone's sentiments or feelings and don't intend to hurt any religion, caste, creed, gender, or sex. With this, I leave the virtual stage of communication open to the public and ma'am for leading the way up. Thank you, sir and ma'am.
Thank you so much, Srishti, for a wonderful introduction. And what an introduction. We have a lot many souls who have joined us, and a very good evening to Dr. Piyush Saxena. Good evening, sir. Welcome to Deep Talks. I hope you are feeling happy, bright, and as cheerful as we had the first call and our conversation.
Yes, I'm
That's
really very
great.
excited the way my introduction has been done. And thank you so much for everything, giving me an opportunity at the first time. And
That's
thank you to
amazing.
Shikra also. Now,
Yes.
so I start. Should I start?
Yes. Yes, I am just going to name all the viewers who have joined us. Shipra, good evening, Gurleen, and Dr. Saxena. Thanks a lot, Shipra, for joining in. Krishnan and in good conversation. Thanks a lot, Sheetal Malik. Great evening to all. Thanks a lot for all the viewers who have joined in. Let's have a conversation rolling on with Dr. Piyush Saxena on 76th episode of Deep Talks. Presenting a great man, a man of hard work and integrity, a corporate professional, a naturopath, wellness counselor, cleansing therapist, a poet, a writer, an avid traveler, actor, magician, painter, past life therapist, above all, a considerate human being. So, sir, I would love to ask you a question. What made you join Reliance Industries as a senior vice president, corporate affairs in Mumbai? Was it your interest, or was it just,
In
you
search
can say,
of
luck?
bread and butter, I was looking for a job. I got an opportunity and I joined the Reliance industry. It's very simple.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, over the past years, you have attempted to unlock the mysteries of nature. So, and you have delved deeper into it and communicated the truth about them and have published various books on the same. So, we would love to know what made you think about using the beauty of nature to help the human beings in their wellness.
I'll call them mysteries of nature.
Wonderful.
है ना? See,
Yes,
this is my first book. Everything men
wonderful.
know about women. है ना?
Yes,
Now it talks
yes,
about everything, whatever a man can know about women. Right?
yes,
Then it's my second book, Cure
yes.
Yourself.
Show yourself.
As you might be knowing, Gurleen, I
Yes,
don't charge any fees. I don't accept any donation. I don't promote
true,
any product. Whatever
true.
I have mentioned in this book, all
Yes,
these treatments can be done
yes.
from the comfort of one's home. No need to contact me. So,
Excellent.
in this, what I have mentioned is whatever is available nearby your place of
Wonderful.
residence, you get that And what you have to do is, this book is based on cleansing therapy.
Wonderful.
Cleansing
So
various
our
organs from
viewers would love
inside.
to know a little more about the cleansing therapy because it
I'll
talks
come to
about
that.
28 cleanses that cover major parts of the body.
I'll come to that. I'll come to that. Now,
Yes.
another book of mine is about the transgenders. I'm technical
Yes.
expert to Government of India in this regard
Yes.
because there is no other book which speaks about transgenders. And
Yes.
surprisingly, when I started working on this, even I was not having any idea as to who is a transgender, what do they mean by saying so.
Very right.
Just out of my curiosity, I went to
Yes.
them and I found their life extremely interesting and challenging. And they
Very
have been extremely secretive. Secretive in
yes.
the sense they just don't let you know anything about themselves.
Very
If there is
true.
a secret and there is a challenge, then I decided to accept it and unlocking the mysteries once again as to who they are. In
Yes.
fact,
True.
I need to tell here who they are. They are
Yes.
they have many types, and one of them, which is most common, is born in a body of a male
Yes.
having feminine feelings. Now
True.
imagine the condition: a
Yes.
boy growing at the age of 2 years, 3 years, 4 years starts feeling that he's a girl, and he insists that he must wear the clothes of a girl, like frock,
Yes.
and play
Yes.
girlish games, and
True.
like chulha, kitchen,
Yes.
not playing boys' games, and applying lipstick and nail polish to,
Lipstick. Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Very right.
feeling that he's a girl, and the
Yes.
feeling is so intense that he cannot suppress it at any cost,
True.
what
Very right.
whatever be the price. So the parents initially feel that there's some small thing going wrong and the boy will be fine in a few days. Days
Yes.
pass, weeks pass, months pass, and the
Years
problem
pass.
starts growing. And it is
True.
difficult to bear with that child.
Yes.
So, in particularly in the Indian subcontinent, this happens only in Indian subcontinent, means India, Pakistan, Bangladesh,
True.
that the boy is thrown out of his home because he has not been behaving properly as the parents wanted him to behave
Yes.
like a boy, and he was behaving like a girl. As a
True.
result, the relatives and friends, they start giving sarcastic comments to an
True. Very
extent.
right.
अरे रे रे तेरा क्या है एक ही बच्चे में दोनों पा लिया लड़का भी और
True.
लड़की भी and imagine
Very
it's
true.
very painful, it's very painful,
True.
and I insist that all the viewers must see my film or Neha Nahi Big Pai. It's a
Yes.
55
Yes.
minutes documentary. It
Yes.
changed few laws in the country because when I filed PIL and I
Yes.
raised all these issues, it took me 2 years, but many laws
True.
were changed in this regard because people were not knowing about them. And as I told you, this is the only book available about them. Other books
Yes.
are very, very small books, some 20 pages, 50 pages, written in
So to
general. But
write a book about them, I'm cutting you short here. So our viewers would love to know, the ones who have joined us, please. It's a very, very great conversation. Ryan L. Hall, thanks a lot for joining in across the globe. Rupneet Kaur, a very good evening to you. Please listen to what Dr. Piyush Saxena has to say. So he has made a documentary named Aur Neha Nahi Bik Pai, highlighting the tradition of bonded labor in unique
yes,
communities, their rituals, traditions, and other aspects. He has filed
many.
various PILs for them and which has benefited the eunuchs at a larger level. So, my dear viewers, it's an interesting conversation because it promotes the well being of eunuchs, and he's the man behind fighting and also filing various PILs for them. So, this is something I'm talking which is really very important. And he has worked tirelessly for eunuchs and is the founder chairperson of Salvation of Oppressed Eunuchs, an NGO working for the cause of them integrating into the mainstream. It's very important. So,
And I
sir,
lived with them. I
sir, did
lived
you
with
go to
them
stay with them
in
for
their
a longer time period as well?
pardon.
Did you go to stay with them before writing about their life also?
Of course, yes. I lived
Yes.
with them for 9 nights and 10 days continuously, eating with them, living with them, everything 24/7. I was with them. So it helped me understand so many issues, even private personal issues in the life, the particular eunuch, particular transgender, particular community, because otherwise somebody was telling something, I was not convinced with the answers because I knew one day I shall have to face you,
It's true.
Gurleen, for any question. And now I'm ready with any question. You can ask me anything about them. In fact, my
Thank
book
you so
covers
much.
all the chapters related to
Yes.
their lives.
So,
Gurleen, you
sir,
asked me.
in general, how did you like their nature? Like when you stayed with them, were you really fearful or hesitant initially to be with them and be a part of that crowd? Because normally in
Gurleen,
India, people
actually,
don't accept them with
no,
unconditional love and a warm feeling. So I'm
no, no.
sure that
There was no fear. In fact, I was not afraid, and I
yes,
must say, I never laughed at them because laughing at them means laughing at the Creator who made them, and that is
true, very right.
unfortunate because the same
It's
God has
wonderful.
made us, if God exists, and the same God has
Equality,
made
yes,
them, right? So there is nothing to
right.
laugh about. Yes,
True.
pain is there. They have
Yes,
extreme
definitely,
pain, and they
definitely.
have certain specific characteristics like illat, jillat, and killat. You can't believe throwing away from one's home how painful it could be. They don't have
Exactly.
money. They have to live with a guru and the conditions, whatever imposed by the guru, and they bear all that, all sorts of humiliation. If we don't give them money, they felt lot of they are given lot of torture at their guru's place. It is inhuman. I raised all these issues in the parliament also. There was a question about this pitiable
Wonderful.
life.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they are being exploited by their gurus in a way, and you have talked
Of
about it
course,
and you
yes.
filed PILs for them, right?
Yeah,
That's a
yes, yes.
wonderful, wonderful step by you, sir. It's incredible how you have stayed with them and found out their issues and have made them feel that they are also part of this nation and they should be accepted because
Absolutely, yes.
equality should prevail for everybody. So you're also the founder secretary of Temple of Healing Promoting Human Wellness. So this
Yeah,
trust is the
I'm talking
recipient of
about,
Google Ad Grants award of
yeah.
10,000 USD per month, which is incredible. So, how would you love to tell our viewers about this Temple of Healing promoting human
I wrote
wellness?
a book. I was talking about cure yourself, about health,
Yes,
as I said, unlocking the mysteries of life. So this is all about cleansing therapy.
yes,
I have talked about total 18 cleans, of which these are the main: kidney cleans, acidity cleans, parasite cleans, liver
liver
cleans,
cleans.
joint
Yes,
cleans, fat cleans, colon cleans,
yes,
mouth cleans, ovary and PCOS cleans. Now,
yes,
this ovary and PCOS cleans have become very, very popular and very, very effective. Even the girls of small age, say 12, 14, 16, 18, are getting affected by this. And following
yes,
PCOS cleans, they get
yes,
real improvement. And
yes,
when you see the book, the title is Cure Yourself. Two things
yes,
are very important here. First
yes.
is, I'm not talking about relief. Relief is a short term measure. I'm talking
Very good.
about cure. And another cleans: uterus and fertility cleans, fallopian tube cleans, vagina cleans, and now I have come with another cleans: how to conceive naturally. So I'll tell you a few things about.
Wonderful. My dear
Yeah, I'll
viewers
tell
who are watching this, please share this video with as many people because it might help many of those who are sitting at home and do not know where to hit. And also, this is something you can do without a doctor, also sitting at home with less of money. You can heal yourself and cleanse yourself. It's so wonderful to hear from Dr. Piyush Saxena on the show, and he is stating something which is very relevant. So let's all hear from Dr. Piyush what he has to say about the cleansing therapies.
So everything about cleansing therapy is on my website
Yes. We will
www.thetempleofhealing.org.
show that shortly. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
commendable. It is definitely, Rupneet has said it is commendable. Whatever he is doing, it's commendable. And I'm sure his articles have been published in various Indian publications on health. And he's also appeared on various TV and radio programs. So, sir, we would love to talk about your cleansing therapy in detail. And we would love to know that you're also masters in Reiki. So,
Yeah,
how did you get
I'll talk
into?
about that. Other
Yes,
cleans are colon cleans, mouth cleans, then virility cleans, anger cleans, body odor cleans, breast cleans, depression cleans, eye cleans, ear cleans, hair cleans, like all that. So
all the
I
various
made
parts of the body.
I made
Yes.
three claims while developing cleansing therapy. Another thing, cleansing therapy is in the process of recognition by
Okay.
Ministry of Health, Government of India. We have
Oh,
submitted all the papers to them.
that's
They are
amazing. It's a
consideration.
fantastic achievement if the government
Yeah,
approves. It's already in the
yes.
process. And we wish you all the very best that it gets appreciated, accredited. And also, we are lucky to have you on board Deep Talks because it is
It's my
amazing to
pleasure.
have you
Thank you.
here. Because it is
And
wonderful. So, it's an
I have
honor.
three claims with respect to cleansing therapy. My first claim is 90% of the health problems can be
Yes.
cured 100% from the comfort of one's home, and the cost is 500 to 1000 rupees, and that's all. My
That's all.
second claim is after doing a liver cleanse,
Yes.
one will not have a heart attack for a period of minimum 6 months.
Oh,
It is
wonderful. It's a
interesting.
fantastic thought.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all, and if somebody applies it, it is like, living a better quality of life. I'm sure many people have benefited already from your therapies, sir. It's wonderful.
I suppose close to 150,000, 1.5 lakh लोगों से ज़्यादा हैं. And market,
Wonderful.
here I have mentioned, खाओ पियो मस्त रहो, cleanse करो स्वस्थ रहो, and
Wonderful.
I do not observe any restrictions on my food. I do not take any medicine and enjoy life based
Wonderful.
only
So that is
on
commendable. It's
therapy.
showing on your skin, which is glowing. And we all viewers who have joined us, they are already giving in their compliments, and they are saying commendable, as stated by Rupneet. I'm sure it's an independent act of yours that has led to a greater discovery, and this discovery is going to be really soon, established fact. And it is going to be an honor for us that we have held this man on our show, and he's already performing magic in lives of others by improving their life. So you have a passion to serve and promote wellness of orphans, and you deliver lectures on cleansing therapy for the general public and their well-being. So how did you derive this passion to serve and promote the wellness of orphans? Did you visit orphanage homes and
Wellness of orphans, it's very simple. Can you believe, according to the Ministry of Women and Child Development, their website, CARA, Children Adoption Research Authority,
yes,
annual adoptions in the country are in the range of 4,000. Can you believe it?
yes,
In
yes,
1 year, around 4,000 children are adopted by respective parents. And the
true,
number of orphans in the country is close to 3 crores, which has
God,
further risen in period of corona. Can you believe
yes,
it? Amongst 10,000 orphan children, hardly two are adopted. Amongst
oh my God,
10,000, hardly two are adopted. Not only that, we have around a similar number of people, like 3 crore, who are infertile and not able to conceive or not able
very
to
right,
get a
very
child.
right. These are the
Right?
facts. Yes,
They are desperate to get a child,
true, very true.
but the conditions put in by the government are so very difficult that
Yes,
it is difficult to get a child. So I invited attention of the government to, in this regard. And
yes,
the government suggested to me, I had 9 meetings with the Ministry of Women and Child Development. Then I
wonderful.
filed PIL with the Supreme Court also. And it is,
Yes,
I have already made mentioning, so it will become soon coming for hearing. The
wonderful.
issues are very simple. They have made it tough so that no error is done and all the orphans, all the children go safe to their respective parents. I said,
Oh,
whatever you do, but the numbers should increase.
yes.
Fortunately, the government has partially agreed with me also, and
Fantastic.
on 17th September, they issued a circular wherein Hama Hindu Adoption Maintenance Act, under that, adoptions have been made much simpler that they can go to the district magistrate with a simple trust deed and make it happen. And
That's
much more
wonderful.
is there to follow, and which is in my PL. Actually, Gulin, this is a 1 hour topic, so I'll
Yes.
stick to your
I
timing.
understand. So this is something that is incredible what you're doing because you're moving the nation at a larger level and you're contributing towards the development of the nation at large. Because these kind of actions that you're taking, filing PILs and taking out your time to help orphanages, units, It speaks volumes about how a man can not only live his own life, but can help others also, live a better life. And that's a wonderful idea, because I think it's a greater aim in life. When one is going through a lot of challenges, one understands the importance of human life. And COVID has taught us all that, but I'm sure people must have learned something. But I really want majority of people to work for others and to shower their blessings and unconditional love, so that we do not lose the chain of humanity at all. We shower the values which we have learned from the travel experiences, from our own challenges. And that's what you're doing, sir. And it's incredible to have you on this platform. I've also heard that you are an independent and progressive film director who has performed in many TV series, movies, and
Yes.
dramas. So I would love to have one of your experiences where you felt that being a film director has really shaped you as a personality.
See, the film made this Aur Neha Nahi Big Pai. It has been
Yes,
directed and produced by me. Okay.
yes,
Another, I made 7 episodes on health. Uh,
yes,
in that, I was invited as a guest. So,
yes,
about kidney cleans, liver cleans, parasite cleans, fat cleans,
yes,
like that.
yes,
Recently, I have made close to 40 videos, especially 13 of them relate to females' health. Because once I was
wonderful.
traveling in some place, Rudrapur, yes, and I
Yes,
got an opportunity to know that the girls of 8 to 14 years age are having similar level of problems as the adult female, and they are not
yes,
able to tell it to anybody. So I made a
yes,
series on them, and everything is available on my YouTube channel. Cure
yes.
yourself.
It
My
is
videos are
amazing.
coming one by one. Yeah, yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. All his articles, my dear viewers, and videos and books are available for free on his websites, drpiyushsaxena.com. It's right there on the screen, or the Temple of Feeling organization. So you can always go there and check out his free videos and whatever he has to say. It's interesting to know about how a single man can incredibly achieve all this in his life and still say that I am simple soul and grounded, because it speaks volumes that he has filed a public interest litigation in the High Court Bombay for eunuchs, and his efforts have been bestowed the benefits of issuance of voter cards to eunuchs in a lenient manner. So this
Yes,
was a
yes,
great move. I read about you, and the profile was not ending, because this is something that we are clubbing it all in 1 hour, but the short introduction given by Srishti does not even fit in the blessings and the benefits of what you have done in your life. So it is so huge. Is I must make it a laughing matter and say Reliance says Geo, and we are actually we are actually experiencing this on our platform on Deep Talks today tonight. It's a benefit of Deep Talks to have you bestowing your blessings and laughing on this show. But the amount of great work you've done over the years, it has stood a great deed for the people who have had a smile on their face because of you. One of them has already joined us. It is Dr. It's Shipra Uppal, who is saying, I am one of those who have been cleansed using your cleansing therapy. It's wonderful to have your followers, and you are a guru for them. I believe you have a lot of fan following. After this episode, many will start following you, and you will be the most trolled man in India, or maybe internationally.
I'm not
So I'm
meant for that. I'm not meant for that. I feel if anybody does a liver cleanse, then
yes,
he knows what it is, and she has cured herself. I had hardly any role to play. Just by sheer luck, I happened to
yes.
write something and she happened to get benefit out of it. So it's not a question of guru like that. No, no, no. I'm again, once again, a simple human being.
I know, sir. All the people who do great deeds, my viewers always say that we're a simple human being, but we are experiencing a great soul, a great personality on Deep Talks tonight. He's also had a notification from the Ministry of Health, a notification of social justice and empowerment seeking complaints from Chela eunuchs against exploitation by gurus.
Yes.
It's indeed commendable. He also explains the various ailments, how they can be cured from grassroots level without involving any doctors sitting at home in less amount. So please do listen to this. That he's also done the cleansing therapy of some of the Bollywood celebs like Sambhavna Seth, Kanika Sadanand, Rajendra Gupta, comedian Raju Srivastava, who owe their health to this cleansing therapy. It's commendable, because this celebs list does not even have many negative points, because it's all positive. So we are going through a progressive time period and sitting with a man who's already happy with his cleansing therapy techniques, helping many people. And the celeb list also includes Ashutosh Rana, Rahul Roy, who appreciated his efforts of talk show Apna Ilaj Apne Haath. So we would love to ask this man how he named his talk show Apna Ilaj Apne Haath. We would love to know the inspiration behind this. Was it the inner calling of yours that told you to, keep this name Apna Ilaj Apne Haath? Because sitting at home, we can only say from the meaning of these words that we can resolve our own issues our own way.
I think all of us have more than once in our lives
Yes,
observed this thing that the opinions of doctors may not be final. Again, second opinion, again, third opinion, and then they are giving lot of pathological information, test reports, and finally the treatment giving us relief. And
true.
I thought, relief for how many days? Ultimately, where is the cure? And I give
Yes,
you one straight example. Many viewers here,
yes,
they might have seen cases where lack of calcium, right,
yes,
in the body, and they
yes,
feel pain, this, that. Okay.
yes,
My question is, when calcium is lacking, what do? You start taking Shelcol. My
yes,
next question is, after 6 months rigorously taking Shelcol, how
yes.
many ladies have got a confirmation that the treatment is over? No more Shelcol needed. It does not happen. It does not
Very
happen. But
doesn't happen.
I
Yes,
straight away guarantee it's a matter of 30 days only. Your calcium will be fine. Reason.
yes,
Reason is that doctors meant to give you calcium. They never meant that the calcium should be absorbed. In naturopathy, we are more concerned about absorption, proper absorption, and elimination of nutrients. So, if in our upper middle class food, daily food, we could
yes,
improve the absorption of calcium in our body, the
yes.
same food will start giving calcium to the body, and both will be better. And in a month's time, this will be okay. And your doctor will say, how come you got calcium level okay in your body? So, this is
Oh,
one example. And like that, I
wonderful,
have got many examples. And Gurleen, I have one more question: mysteries of
wonderful.
life, hypnotism,
Sure.
and past life regression. And I recently wrote a book about that also, and that
Yes,
can be viewed on my websites. Yes. Any
wonderful.
more questions?
Yes, that's amazing, sir. That's incredible how you have explained through an example how one can remove and eliminate the toxins inside the body and improve the content of
Absorption
the
of calcium.
calcium. Yes, and stop the visits to the doctors, because it's a, it's a chain. It's like a chain. You keep going to the doctor once, twice, thrice, but with less of improvements and less of contentment within the mindset. So you have also done Reiki. So do
Yes.
you think Reiki has benefited you personally, and it has, uplifted your soul to do more research work, and you've also done hypnosis, and
Probably
you've done.
yes. Probably yes. And I
Yes.
myself don't know how things happen with me. I really don't know. But I think it
Okay.
should be done. Then the next question to myself, if it should be done, then why not I should try it? And if I start
Yes.
trying, then hurdles, of course, they come. And I come across them one by one. And finally,
Very.
I think things are done. So it's a path, a bit difficult. Of course, I agree. But when it is done and the achievements are there, then of course I'm happy.
No looking back. So, sir,
Yeah.
you've done hypnosis also, and you've done 250 plus PLR sessions, that is past life regression sessions, and have heard successful stories of improved life of people. So, we would love to know, how have you mastered the art of hypnosis, and where did you get your certification from, and what is what is according to you the success when people come and tell you that we have actually improved our lives? Because
It,
PLR
it,
sessions, people have
yes.
actually come up to you and they have said that we have improved our lives, and it speaks volumes, because past life regression therapies are not easy. It has to be done under expert techniques and expert performances, like you can say expert people who have already done this. So what is your take on hypnosis? Is it really successful? Because I believe in Freudian concepts, and somewhere I do believe hypnosis does work.
It works for three types of problems. One is
Yes,
fear, one is chronic ailment, and one is
Yes.
chronic relationship issues. Okay.
Yes.
So when we go back, the basis of hypnotism is we live in a conscious body, and when the conscious body goes to sleep or
Yes.
hypnotize, then subconscious body starts acting, and then we
Yes.
can regress to the library where the events of all our past lives in various forms are stored, and we look at them one by one as per our requirement, and there we examine the problem and sort it out. And the
Wonderful.
results are very, very simple, and they are very, very fast. I'll give you one example.
Wonderful,
it,
sir.
it's very simple. Now all this started hardly 30, 35 years back. It was not
Okay.
so, say, 50 years back nobody knew what it is, although
What?
in history Gautam Buddha
Yes.
started it. So
Yes.
now this is happening fast, and people are learning it fast, and believe me, universe wishes to help you. Just
Yes.
try it out. Results will
Yes.
come, and definitely come. A film
Yes.
actor, about 6, 7 years back, she came to me for a session. I said, "What is
Wonderful.
the query?" Yeah. So she said, "No query. She just wants to experience it." I said, "It's
Yes.
not joke. Let us be serious about it."
Yes.
So she came with a reference. Then she said she had an issue that she hates her mother like hell from the day she was born. I
True.
said, "Are you third daughter of your parents?" She said, "Yes." And she was surprised how I
Oh my.
could guess. So I said,
Yes.
"It's a case of failed MTP. You can ask your
Yes.
mother." She said, she doesn't want to talk to her mother. Okay. I said, "I'll regress you to the period while you were in the womb." And
Yes.
there she confessed that the parents tried for abortion, and she stuck to the womb, did not come out, and she decided to face the life as it is. And from that day, she started feeling that the mother is number one enemy for her, because the mother tried to lose her. I explained to her, what is the fault of the mother? If they are not able to sustain financially, they had no
True.
option. And believe me, next day she called me up that the relations have improved by more than 60% because she knew the cause of the problem.
That's
Okay,
wonderful.
so many stories, anywhere, anytime.
Wonderful. So, so it's so nice. So, have you ever thought about writing a book on these sessions, the successful stories of the people you've come
It's
across in
already
life?
there. It's already there. Mysteries of
Wonderful.
life. Mysteries of
Wonderful. So,
life.
mysteries of life. Yes, we are coming to it, and that's how I asked this question. So, this mysteries of life is all about successful stories of the improved life the people you have dealt with.
Another
So,
thing
we would
we
love to
talk
know a little more about mysteries of life. How did you come to this title, and what made you write about it?
when I was looking about all these things, I never believed that anything of this sort could happen. But
Yes.
to myself, I had a question. I had no right to disbelieve unless I study it in detail. So I started studying it. When I started studying it, I found some logic in this. And
Yes.
gradually, I approached Trapti Jan madam for teaching
Okay.
me this science. She agreed that she said, okay, five more people are trying, so let us fix up a date. And I
Yes.
underwent 5 days program and learned it and practiced it. After that, I have been doing this, and every new case is giving me some of the other teachings and research, and it is incredible, unbelievable, but it is true. And no amount of physics can explain as to what happens in a session.
Wonderful. So that means you've been dealing with a lot of clients, and out of your busy schedule, you are there having your own talk show, Apna Ilaj Apne Haath. Not only that, various publications to your achievements, author of many books, and also having a YouTube channel, Cure Yourself. And also, you widely travel to various places like USA, UK, Pakistan, France, Germany, Uruguay, Japan, Australia, Brazil,
North
Falkland,
Korea
Hong Kong,
and North
Singapore,
Korea.
South Africa, North Korea, China, and Egypt. Not forgetting North Korea, because when you were having a casual conversation, my dear viewers, we were laughing about it. He told me that he traveled to Antarctica and North Korea, and he expected me to ask him a question that how was it traveling to North Korea? But then I said, sir, how was Antarctica? And so it's amazing to see people widely traveling and learning from the travel experiences, because it teaches a lot. And he believes that if one travels, one also does learn a lot from the traveling experiences. It inculcates a sense of learning, and that's why he loves to travel. So, and many fortunate people get the time to travel also. We would love to ask from Dr. Piyush Saxena, till date, which is the very favorite place of yours which you visited, and what what would you say to our viewers about mental health awareness? Because this is a show which is actually inculcating a lot of awareness about mental health, where people hesitate to talk about topics like you have discovered about mental health, well-being, physical health, well-being. It goes alongside. It is a great achievement that soon you will be acknowledged with a greater reward for your work, and we are very sure, and we are stamping on it that it is coming your way, and we are honored to hear it from you on our show about the cleansing therapy techniques and everything. So which place would you state that it is one of the best experiences of your travel till now?
Okay, I'll read them one by one. USA, UK, Europe, everybody knows about them. I'll
Wonderful.
talk about Antarctica. Antarctica is a 35 days process. Not many
Yes,
people will be able to go because it requires a long leave vacation,
yes,
including 90 days, one night, 19 days on ship, and plus traveling from Bombay all the way to South America. It's a long journey, but it is good.
it
Then
is good.
comes, I've been to Mount Kailash also. It's also challenging, extremely good.
Wonderful.
Then Pakistan. Pakistan is a beautiful place for all Indians because the way we are received, the way
Yes,
they talk to us, they behave with us, it's amazing. And
wonderful.
living with them for whatever short period, we feel that each and every Pakistani feels himself or herself responsible for the partition. It's amazing. And we are their personal guest whenever we are happen to be there. Another difficult destination, I'll say North Korea, but I love that place. I really
Yes,
love that place, and I have my reasons for that. Leave aside all Western media publicity. That is not my
yes,
concern because I've been to that place. And
yes.
publicity is meant for TRPs, and
TRPs.
TRP, they show what the people want to show.
Yes,
Some of
exactly.
the
Very
beautiful things about North Korea, as I found that everybody had been smiling. They are happy.
wonderful.
Cars are not permitted there normally. The country would have only hardly 500 cars
Oh,
because normal people
amazing,
can't purchase cars. It's meant for
amazing.
only top level bureaucrats, top level scientists, and top level politicians. And there are no industrialists because everything is owned by the country. Now
Wonderful.
imagine, yeah, imagine the condition of the road. No road traffic, nothing. Traveling from Nariman Point to Andheri, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Bus available, fare, 1
Great.
rupee, 2 rupee, every 5 minutes. Right?
Wonderful.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, it's
terrific.
amazing. It's amazing. No parking issues. Buildings are not having parking. Hmm.
God.
Internet is not commonly available in North Korea. People can't have.
Okay.
They have those, say, 20 years old small that mobile phones just to
Fine.
talk. Yeah,
Yeah.
they cannot talk to foreigners. Foreigners cannot talk to them. Our international calls can't reach them, and they can't contact anybody outside their country. I'll tell you the result. The result
Yes.
is everybody comes home by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and they sit together in a family as we used to do 50 years back. There is no
Yes.
WhatsApp for them. It's a lovely experience to be with them. They are happy with
I'm
what
sure
they
you
have.
loved each moment being there, because this is something that it is driving down to the yesteryears and living a life without a lot of hush traffic and stress, anxiety, and the industrialist pressure from the
Yes.
upper ups for deadlines and everything. They're living a life which is full of contentment, I believe.
So I like the place, definitely.
That's great. That's great. So we would also love to ask you that you're currently working for the Reliance Industries as a senior vice president, corporate affairs in Mumbai. How is it? Is it really very taxing? Sometimes it must be that you do feel
I
that
enjoy
pressure.
my job. I enjoy my job and my
Wonderful.
salary.
Wonderful, wonderful. That is something that is really nice. So I read from your profile that your career commenced from Bank of India
Yes,
during 1981 to 1995. You served there, and we would love to know that after that, were you interested to join the industries, or you were just looking for an opportunity, and you were fortunate enough, as you said, that you got into Reliance.
I have been very happy and satisfied in Bank of India.
Wonderful.
Not that I was looking for a job, but yes, I got an opportunity. I jumped into it and I
Ye-
shifted from Lucknow to Bombay. It happened in
Yes.
1995, and then I'm now settled in Bombay.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's amazing. Your life experiences, your work credits, and everything that you're doing is incredible. And my words fall short. And you could see me fumble in the initial beginning while introducing you is something that is an honor. And I believe that anything thought of and initiated for does come with a reward. But we are not looking for rewards. We're actually looking for the betterment of humanity, and that's how you have worked for a greater aim, and that is bringing you enough of contentment now that is seen on your face, sir. Because how many lives have you touched, and how many people are thankful to you for actually helping them live a better life. One of them is Shipra Uppal, and I'm so lucky that she connected me to you, because it speaks volumes. The people are
Thank you,
destined to
Shilpa.
ways. Yes, yes, sir. You were saying something.
I said thank you, Shipra.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shipra, for connecting us, because it speaks volumes, and she is a great follower of you. She does believe that you have changed her life immensely, and she keeps narrating and talking good about you. And she's also a great soul. So, sir, I would love to ask you a question before leaving this conversation. That your trust is a recipient of Google Grants Award of 10,000 USD per month. How did you get into it, and how did this happen, and when did this happen?
It happened about 7 years back. There was an
Okay.
advertisement by Google that we can approach them. We had been fulfilling the criteria. So in both the cases, we got in both the trusts, Temple of Healing as well as Selection of Operates Unix, we got
Yes.
$10,000 ad grant. This means
Wonderful.
that the advertisement cost to be given to Google was being paid by Google themselves. So the advertisement cost, when it is paid by Google, my both the websites started coming at number one throughout the world for many months. But
Wonderful.
the Google ad grant was stopped around 2015 because due to one government policy, all
Yes.
these ad grants had been later covered under Foreign Contribution Regulation Act.
Okay.
So that has not worked out because they had certain conditions of minimum operations like rupees 10 lakhs and those. So I also said, okay, now it's over for me. I
Yes.
go for other activities.
Yes, yes. So we have also learned that you are a great magician, and out of pleasure, you keep performing. So we,
Yes.
and don't charge anything out of your pleasure, because it's something that you do. So, can we request, or can you perform a magic here on the show, or is it your parents enough is magical on this show? But from where did this magic quality appear in your personality, or was it something that you thought and worked upon,
No,
or
no,
was
no,
it
no.
something
It didn't happen that way. It didn't happen that way. We used
that,
to go to exhibition in our
yes,
childhood while
yes,
we are at the age of say 8, 10, 12, 14. I was looking at the
yes,
shop and they were not telling the trick unless and until they were giving 20 rupees or 10 rupees to buy the trick. Right.
yes.
So around 20 years back, I happened to go to Masuri and at the Mall
Okay,
Road, I asked for the price of the tricks. He
okay.
said this 10 rupees, this 50, this 100, like that. I said, give me
Wonderful.
one each. And I still remember it was 1,800. I paid him cash full amount.
Oh my God.
And then I took all the tricks and came back to the hotel and started performing. Half of
Wonderful.
them half of the tricks I forgot. So I again called that person. He came and explained to me. Then now look for the clients, na. So I started looking for people who could witness my tricks. So
Yes,
when I started with that, the expression, the faces of children, amazing. It
amazing.
is just amazing. That all
It's
encouraged. Then I went to shops and purchased further material, and I started performing for birthday parties and small
what
gathering in schools. And I don't charge, that's okay. But what I get is the fascination and the way children talk about it, na, it is amazing.
it's amazing.
Just unbeatable.
It's
Another
actually
thing,
it's
my YouTube.
actually very very good to hear somebody on this show speak their heart out, because I can relate to it, and I'm so much in tune with what you are saying, sir. That when you see somebody getting benefited from your work or an act, you really feel so contented from within that you
Yes,
get a peaceful sleep. And I mean, half of the ailments are cured by doing good deeds, and I'm sure that you will relate to what I'm trying to say, and that's
I
why
can,
I'm also
I can, yes.
something. I'm in nowhere a comparison to what you have achieved in your life, but a small seed trying to help people put on a smile on their faces, even if they are having some mental health issues, because that is not supposed to be tagged. They're supposed to be accepted by everybody, and equality should prevail. And there should be no inequality practiced, and they should not be tagged. And mental health issues, my dear viewers, they are serious sometimes, and we need to help people who need assistance. Even the people, they don't realize that you're having any issue, they do not know that they really need help. So we can go
Schizophrenia.
out, come to those symptoms from them, we can actually let them know that they can approach somebody or connect those like-minded people. And obviously there's some self-help groups also on Facebook, because social media these days is kind of promoting mental health and also giving tips from various psychologists, doctors, and it's kind of a growth in its own way. The IT sector is going each day and each moment into a larger sphere where people can utilize it in a greater manner rather than using it for something that is actually leading them to depression, because social media also leads to depression for some of the people, and majority of the people sit on social media and actually waste their time instead of cultivating good habits and having time management as their priority. So, my dear viewers who are watching, Dr. Piyush Saxena has written many articles, videos, and books which are available for free on his websites, drpiyushsaxena.com or the templeofhealing.organization. He's done commendable research work and has, his efforts have been bestowed the benefits of issuance of voter cards to the uniques in a lenient manner. He is doing great work for empowering the uniques and saving them from the exploitation by gurus. And also he also shares a lot of explanation on various ailments in the body, how they can be cured from grassroots level without involving any doctor sitting at home in less amount. So a lot of Bollywood celebs have also included on his talk show Apna Ilaj Apne Haath, and he has widely traveled to various places. And to know him, you need to just switch on to his YouTube channels and also log into his website. So you will come to know how many books, how many articles he has written. Book number 1, Everything Men Know About Women, was published in 2005. Book number 2, 2008, 2016. Cure Yourself, it covers cleansing therapy, including 28 cleanses that cover major parts of our body. Book 3 is Life of a Eunuch, 2011, covers the secretive life in a depth. And he also has worked tirelessly and founded chairperson of Salvation of Oppressed Eunuchs, an NGO working for cause of them integrating into the mainstream. The main documentary named Aur Neha Nahi Bik Pai, highlighting tradition of bonded labor in eunuch community, their rituals, traditions, and other aspects. He has filed various PILs for them. He is a man of hard work, and I have less words to state. How can I honor you, sir, on this show? It is incredible hosting you tonight. It's an achievement. I would love to have your last words to the viewers, a message, and what have you to say about these kind of shows which actually empower the people sitting at home so that they don't feel lonely, and they can also show their interest by joining in, liking, sharing, and commenting. Also learning from these talk shows, because it's just not a talk show. It is something different. We're talking about honesty, facts, and experiences of life, the irrespective of the logo that attracts the youngsters. So it's something that is very very meaningful. So it's deep talks, and that's how we, when we get free from the dinner time, we do sit and we come across viewers who would love to watch us and celebrate the conversations with us. And that's how I developed an idea, and this is my initiative So we would love to have a last message from you for the viewers, because we're already running short of the time period that we were discussing about, and it's already 54 minutes, but it is commendable to have you, sir. And sorry and apologies for mispronouncing some of the names or fumbling in between, because hosting a great man requires a lot more task.
Gurleen, you have really done a great job
Thanks a
of
lot, sir.
introducing me to so
Hope
many
with this,
well-placed
you
people.
send in more of the guests on this show from the Reliance Industries, and I'll bring a smile to their faces.
So you have done a great job, and if you want me to convey a message, my message is only a three-letter word: try. Because people
Yes,
think, but they don't try. People
yes,
plan, they don't try. Let them
yes,
try. They will fail. Try
yes,
again and
yes,
learn from that small creature ant climbing the wall, trying again and again, falling again and again, and then finally succeeding. So,
yes,
my message to your audience and to me also, time and again, is keep trying. Success will be yours, it cannot escape.
yes.
So, with
Very right.
these words, thanks to you, Gurleen, thanks
Thank
to Christy,
you.
and thanks
Thank
to
you a
Shikra
lot.
also, and thanks to all the audience now and in future also. Bye bye.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks a lot. And before ending, it's a beautiful time period that we had this conversation. I always share a quote: small thoughts can lead to bigger discoveries in life. Only if we get going with it without agreeing to what others have to say. We just have to move on, my dear viewers. He was a man who really needed a lot much appreciation on this show. But we are falling short of words, and you can just dive into his websites and get to know this man, because we presented on this show a man of hard work and integrity, Dr. Piyush Saxena. I hope I did it in a successful manner. And this man needs no mention by me again and again, because I, with my folded hands, say thank you so much, sir, for joining on this show. It was an honor to have you. Thanks a lot, viewers. Please do like, share, comment, and let us know how you enjoyed this conversation. Thanks a lot, sir.